Hey guys, what's going on? Ryan Johnson, runner, photographer, filmmaker. Yeah, I know there's a lot of new people out there running, and I know for a fact it's really hard to stay motivated at the moment. We can't go too far from our homes. We're running in the same spots every day, and I get it can get a bit demotivating and boring, but I'm going to be showing you my top 5 favourite running YouTubers that keep me inspired and keep me going in times like this, so hopefully they can help you out. These aren't in any particular order. So I'm going to start it off with maybe a slightly obvious one. Ben Parks, he's one of my favourite YouTubers. Just love watching his videos because he just seems like such a genuinely lovely guy. He's a 2:25 marathoner. He doesn't flaunt it, he's not boastful about it, he's just really good at what he does. On his channel you can see plenty of coverage from when he's run London Marathon, which is really cool, Berlin, Frankfurt, loads of cool marathon runs, and he's got loads of running tips on there as well. Some of my favourite content that he posts is when he's out in Gran Canaria, because the trail runs just seem insane. I definitely recommend him to one of the first running channels that you check out. Coming in second, speaking of trail runners, this woman's a bit of a trail runner herself, Flora Beverly. She posts great trail running content on the south coast of the UK. I believe it's Dorset, don't quote me on that. She posts a lot about the gear that she wears, which is probably really relevant for the female runners out there. I'm probably not going to be running in leggings anytime soon, maybe I will. But it's not just running on her channel either. There's a lot of Q&A, stuff about her life, which is really insightful and cool. Lots of health and fitness tips on there too. Coming in at number 3 for me, the Ginger Runner. He is like the god. He is like the go-to for shoe reviews, gear reviews. He's probably reviewed it. If you want to see a shoe, especially trail running gear, he's probably reviewed it, and his reviews are 100% honest, never sponsored, so he's always super truthful, which is exactly what we're looking for when we're looking for a shoe review really. But alongside his running content, he does have some really nice short films out there, personal films to him, and events that he's covered of other ultramarathoners and trail runners. He also runs an amazing podcast with his wife. He talks to all sorts of people, like ultramarathoners, running photographers, all sorts of people in the industry. Next on my list is a dude called HellaGood. He's got some real feel-good content. He's running every single day without fail, without really any injuries. I think he's now run over 1,300 days straight, which is crazy. But he's really cool, an ex-football player, or soccer player, if you want to call it that. And yeah, I think he's got some content coming up of him running across the States soon, which should be pretty cool, so I definitely suggest checking that out. And the 5th person, it was really hard to sort of narrow these down to 5, but I do have a few honourable mentions that I'll put in at the end. I recently discovered this guy's content, Dan Whitehead, an Australian runner who's got some really beautiful cinematic content as well. I've literally not stopped watching his content for the last week. I've put so many hours into it, I've probably watched every single video now. But there's some really cool content on there about his trail running. There's some really cool content, him trail running in the Alps, with some beautiful cinematography in there. Some really nice little stories that he tells about his life, and it's not all running as well, which is good. There's even an AeroPress video in there, which was quite handy, put it that way. Some other mentions that I feel I should put in here: Billy Yang, Sarah Place. You've also got podcasts. You've got Dad Strides podcast, and another podcast I love listening to while I'm out on runs, Inside Running podcast. But they're pretty hardcore dudes when it comes to running. I hope this video helps. I hope you go check out some of these guys' videos, and hope they inspire you to keep on running despite not being able to go very far this year. So that's it from me, and I'll see you in the next one, whenever that might be. Bye.